Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. I'm back here in Hamtopia. I think we want to get some new production going, just to... I mean, we're gonna make this food plenty quick, so it doesn't really matter who we've got working on it. I think we want to work on some other items just to keep getting some more research points. And there was a recommendation to make a double monster bone ring. So let's see. So that would be 2 divination and 1 strength, which does seem pretty good. If I do that, I do not get the strength. Okay, so... But I imagine if I do something like this, yeah, I get dexterity. Okay, so... it's when, with the double monster bone, I do get 1 strength. I don't have a whole lot of monster bone right now, unfortunately, so this is about all we can do. But 1 strength, that's going to be, what, 50 extra carrying capacity on someone? This thing weighs 10, so we'll get 40 extra carrying capacity. That would be really good on Super Elu or Rose-chan, I think, who doesn't have a whole lot. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... make one of these. I am going to put that at the top for now. And let's see, I don't think I have any... I do have... Oh, I do have quite a bit of spider silk. There was a recommendation for some spider silk armor. Let's go with spider silk for the catalyst. It's 11% chance for success, 7 armor... Only weighs 32, and 16 research there. So, let's go with that. And let's see, there was a recommendation for... iron plus malachite or amber. So only take 1, so what is the difference between these? Oh yeah, that's a big difference between good quality. I will do that. Yeah, it's about the same. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely worthwhile. Alright, so we can make a short sword. It's 4 damage, but 6 shielding, and only weighs 45, so it's a pretty good one-handed item for weaker characters to protect them a little bit more, and they can also use a shield at the same time. So that, I think, will be not bad. We could plop some obsidian in and get some extra damage and some stealth. Moonstone would be magic. That might be worthwhile. Amber is 3 and 5. Malachite was 4 and 6. Yeah, but Moonstone gives magic. So the big thing about this is that you equip someone with this, and that means that when they level up, there's a chance that they'll get magic. And then I could swap this to someone else, and then they would have a chance to get magic. Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. I mean, it's using up moon... Well... No, we'll just do this. I mean, that's just getting some magic on someone was good, and this doesn't weigh a whole lot. I don't think we're getting as much research out of this. No, we're not. That's interesting. Still, getting some magic, I think, is pretty important. Well, actually, before we do that, do we... No, we do not have enough Moonstone, and it actually doesn't show up, so we may not be able to use Moonstone in that. So, what about light armors? No. Clothes? No. Okay. So yeah, I think that using the Moonstone here is a good idea. And we'll use 1 coal. But let's take a quick look to see what else we can get. It's a little bit heavier. Don't have enough of that. That would be a lot more damage. And I'd get more research out of it. And it doesn't weigh that much more. Yeah, 6 points is not very much. I think that that's worthwhile. I think that's good. Nah, yeah, let's go with this sword. 11 damage, 6 shielding, 1 magic. Yeah, let's make that. Okay, and Lao, you can work on that. That's pretty good. We'll get some extra research out of that, and they're pretty good items. Okay, and you guys over here, let's start moving. We're moving into total darkness here, so we're not seeing as much as we otherwise would, but alright, out of movement. Hopefully, sunlight will come pretty soon. That's all fine. Got some of that. That's fine. Got some spider silk out of the well, and I was told that what you get out of the well is things that you've researched. So you'll never get anything like I haven't researched gold, I don't think, so I won't get gold. But I'll get things that I've researched, which is still pretty nice. We can go this way. But now I'm out of movement. Okay, we've made our sword. We got some dark wood. Very nice. Okay, we only have a little bit of movement, so let's see what's around here first. There's some more coal that way. You approach your enemy and have time to decide your plan of action. I guess there's enemies there. We can do this the easy way, or, well, you know how the rest goes. Manipulate. Social. Since we have the social option, that means that it's probably something like orcs. I don't know if there's always a chance to recruit someone out of a social situation, but I believe that that's, like, the only way that you'll get an option to recruit someone. So I think in general, if we think we can win, we should probably be doing socials. Stand firm, posturing and flexing your muscles as much as possible. 3 goblin warriors. Alright. I had a feeling that it was going to be goblins. No, we got people back here that we need to get up front. Like Lysane. There we go. Okay, first things first, let's get Lysane out there. Yeah, they're not particularly difficult. That was great. You got some good shielding. Let's go ahead and get you out. And there's only 3 of them, so it's not a big deal. Goblin warrior. Yeah, just get closer. Nice and easy. Alright, your opponents feel uneasy at first, but slowly it turns to outright fear and panic. They not only run away, but drop some of their stuff on the way. Alright, so... It is 8 damage and blunt, but it's pretty heavy, so let's go ahead and break that down. It's not terribly heavy, but I guess I'll keep it just because more armor. Now this is 12 damage, 12 blunt damage, and good quality. It's very heavy, but I think that I will try holding it. I can't get rid of that, so good. Take this stuff and continue. 1 XP, 1 research point. So that is all of our movement. We are overloaded. Let's get rid of the wood. If I absolutely need to camp, I will burn some dark wood, because that's easy-ish to get. Still overloaded. What do I want to get rid of? Let's see. Very heavy armor, like maybe the heavy armor. The laminar armor might be best because that also gives us some wood. So I'm going to dismantle that. I don't know if the iron and the wood would be heavier. I don't think it would. But a 2 damage blunt weapon, it's not all that great. Blunt damage is best when you can get a lot of it, so... Alright, and I don't want to get rid of this monster menace because that has magic. Do I care about this one? I don't care about this one. Now, it is true that sometimes you can break things down and the items end up weighing more, as I have been informed. Alright, manage supplies. Let's see. We have... I don't really want to eat that if I can help it. We got our full thing. Yeah, let's check that just so that if it comes to that, we will use it. Alright, we got our 1 movement point. I'm gonna go there. Alright. And we got broken skeleton, 3 broken skeletons and 1 skeleton. This will be pretty easy. That should be fine. Opponent's turn. Well, sir, take some damage. You know what? Oh, wow, Kettle is really injured. I did not realize that. Take some more damage. You get out of here. I'll see about shielding him or something. Yeah, go ahead and shield him some more. These guys don't actually do a whole lot of damage, though. Just get people out. Sure, let's just first action someone. Why not? Let's go ahead and confuse you. And what the heck, we'll just shield you. We got plenty of people out doing stuff. These undead aren't very tough, so... There we go. A short sword with 3 and 5. It doesn't weigh much, but I don't know. Let's just break them down. Oh, this, I think, is going to be a more difficult challenge. We've got 2 broken skeletons, 2 unliving corpses, 1 broken skeleton archer, which we've never encountered before, and 1 troll abomination, which we've never encountered before. This might be more dangerous. I would like, ideally, Eagleclaw and Ashley in the front. Okay, so we got Kettle and Ashley. And Kijikun. Kijikun is good with the bludgeoning. Alright, that'll have to do. Oh, player's turn? Yeah, Kijikun, come on out. Hopefully there's no spear guys. Okay, okay. Unfortunately, that does mean that I can't get other people unless I do first action, which I can do. Let's get you in there. And let's get you in there. Okay, so the broken skeleton archer, not actually very tough. At all. Alright, I can first action Kettle. Only have 1 shielding. I'll get you closer, and then I'll shield you with Ritter in here, with this nice 16. And I guess Lysane. Broken Skeleton comes in. And Tribane. And Shield Ally. Nope, can't. There's the Troll Abomination. Okay, the Troll Abomination not as tough as I was expecting. That is bludgeoning, does have poison, a lot of hit points, but it's only level 2. Okay, this is not actually as bad as I thought. I thought this was going to be a higher tier fight because of the Troll Abomination and the archers, which we hadn't seen before. Nice. Kijikun takes out 2 enemies. Technically 3. Alright, we got 1 monster bone. We've got a new buckler. 4, 4, and 1. It's a bit heavy, but I guess we'll hold on to it. And a rapid dancer. With 7 range damage. Yeah, we'll take all those.
The whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout.
Try to hold on to something.
Many people get bruised and thrown about, but you find some useful minerals.
I don't know about useful. No one is seriously injured. Oh, interesting. This is affecting... I mean, Zlato is back at our camp. Back at our village. Everyone else is here in this... No, Jasmine is back at the village, too. Damn these tremors. Got 1 XP out of that. Got some more spider silk, which is very nice. Okay, unfortunately, we are overloaded again. Let's get rid of the wood. Alright, the sandstone didn't come into this group, which is good. Manage supplies. Okay, I need to get some more food available. Let's go with this fruit. We are still overloaded. Don't want to get rid of those. mean, it's 17 and 2, but it's got a lot of bone in it. Actually, it's bone spike armor. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, it's got bone and wood. That's just not great. There we go. Alright, we got our full movement. There is some elven wood here, but let's go ahead and do the Hanged Man.
You found the town marked on the Hanged Man's map, but it was optimistic to think some settlement was still alive so close to your village. There are the ruins of a town, but most of all, there is a large graveyard.
So close to our village, air quotes. Let's have a look around.
You see the Hanged Man ghost appear and look at the gravestones, but it shakes its head at you. She is not here, but I do feel her presence in the area. Can you please help me some more and search for her?
Oh, fine. Search the place.
You discover a hidden entrance to a household, dug deep into the ground, like the houses of the half-men from far in the Westerlands. Inside, you find the abode with many rooms, furnished with beautifully carved furniture, and filled with all sorts of bric-a-brac. The stuff is scattered around the place, broken and clearly in disarray. You hear a cry from one of the rooms.
Let's check where the cry is coming from.
You discover another room and find a place of a horrid crime. There are several bodies lying around, and among them, an old lady, crying while she cradles a young man's corpse in her arms. She turns to you, her eyes devoid of any hope.
Too late, too late. Everything of value is taken, and if it's blood you seek, there is only me left.
We're very sorry for what must have happened here, lady, but we did not come for blood or robbery. We were actually led here by a ghost, seeking his daughter. The Hanged Man appears next to you.
Oh, I see. In that case, perhaps you can help. It is too late for me. I will die here with my son, but some of our boys and girls were taken by the robbers as slaves. Please try to rescue them. I heard where they went. I can show you on a map.
The old lady seems to ignore the ghost, and the Hanged Man shakes his head to say that his daughter is not among the dead bodies either.
This is too much trouble. We'll just take what is left here and leave both you and the stupid ghost here. No. Alright, then show us on the map and we'll try to save them. I have to go out of my way again. I got 1 XP. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. Orc fighter, orc warriors, 4 others. Alright, I guess that's it. Kind of tempted to go take out the spider's nest, but it's only 2 stars. It'll wait. Undead ruins. Let's just go right here. Not the bees! I assume that this is the right place. Hanged Man, Part 3. Doesn't actually say. Ah, okay. So you can click on that to get there, but it didn't have that option. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Even more enemies. Not the bees! That's fine. I guess this will do. Alright, Kijikun, you get in there first. Because you can take out, you'll probably be able to take out 2 of them, except for the fact that, alright, I need to get someone else down. Okay, I got 2 movements, so... Let's see, you took a little bit of damage, so let's actually heal that up. Nope, I can't. Shoot, mistakes were made! Oh well. So that one didn't do any damage because it rounded down. 1 damage divided by 2, rounded down. Let's go ahead and first action you, just so that you're there, and... Here, go ahead and get... Right, no I can't. Put down another B. Get closer. Thank you. Kill that. What the heck? Just get closer. Get closer. Move in. Move in. The bees will be easy. Eagle Claw takes out one, and Kijikun smashes the other two bees. Eagle Claw has healed up a little bit, and we got some meat kebabs. What, did some of these bees have meat, roasted meat, stuck to their stingers? That's what I'm going to go with. A Spider Queen and 6 malicious spiders. We'll go ahead and get going on that. Yeah, it's fine. Keep in play. Oh, hey, Spider Queen. So I can get 2 people out. Let's start with Ashley. And then Kettle. There we go. Don't think the spiders have any sort of thing. And I don't have a... Oh, I do have a first action. Not that it'll matter that much, but get closer. And first action, even though you're confused. I don't know if there's anything that can remove confuse on someone. It'd be pretty handy if there was. Don't remove my cards. That's rude. Well, Kijikun will kill one, so... Oh, nope, 2. Alright, we got another Amber Runestone, which is not bad. I got some Spider Silk, Lysane is healed up a little bit, and a Pavis. Let's just get rid of that. That weighs a lot.
You track down the slavers just as the old lady told you. You see that it is a group of well-armed men and women, but it seems there are not too many of them. It is hard to tell anything more from the distance, but you do see several females kept in cages, and your ghost friend appears next to them, nodding his head in confirmation that it is his daughter.
I will say that I was expecting to be able to move into them, not immediately have to fight them, so I could just attack them, but let's send our scouts to investigate more. So these both appear to be options that will always be there. This one, since it's in blue, I believe, is basically a triggered option. Probably because I have, like, 2 or 3 or 4 people with stealth, or maybe just one person with a stealth of X number kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. Obviously we should take that one.
Your scouts sneak in closer and see that there is only a small group of guards left with the slaves. From their conversation, it is clear the rest have gone off somewhere and won't be back soon. You can devise a tactical plan to steal away the slaves, but from the look of the cages, they are rigged with traps, so it is likely some slaves will be hurt in the rescue effort. Or you can attack the slavers, but then you risk your people's health.
I mean, our health is pretty good, and it's only a 2 skull. I would rather risk my health than the slaves' health. So, I mean, kind of like the question is this putting the danger on the slaves, or is this putting the danger on me? Because if I'm going to get more out of the slaves, you know, in terms of, you know, maybe more of them will survive kind of thing, then I would just rather attack. So that's what I think we'll do. That's what I'm assuming here. There's an orc fighter, a goblin warrior, 2 wolves, a bandit shooter, and a bandit fighter. Let's go ahead and begin combat. And we've got Ashley there, but we've got Kijikun, we've got Kettle and Eagle Claw here, so that's pretty good. Player's turn. Kijikun out first, because of the bludgeoning. Hopefully no one has piercing. There's no piercing there. That guy has a lot of hit points. Closer. There we go. So that'll do quite a bit of damage. Kijikun will deal a lot, and that will be enough for Kettle to kill. Can't get anyone else in right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, Bandit Fighter. Worried about the other orc that may be coming in, but let's go ahead and get Eagle Claw in. And I think we'll shield him. Dang it. Rude. It's one of the problems with Eagle Claw being a lower hit point thing. Alright, well, I did shield him, but that might be better just first action him and get him up, get him out. Or I could first action Lysane. Lysane has good shielding. So let's get you out, and then you. We'll see what we decide to do after that. Okay, a wolf. Let's just shield ally. Get some extra shielding on you. Okay, you do have bludgeoning, but you're not very strong. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, we did take some damage there, unfortunately.
You defeat the slavers and find several cages with people crammed in like cattle. Unfortunately, when the bandits saw they were losing, one of them hacked most of their slaves to death. You do find an older woman that looks very much like the ghost, and a couple of young children still alive. The others are heavily wounded, dead, or dying. The ghost speaks.
You did it. You saved her. I will cure you of the curse and of the wounds you got in this fight. Thank you.
He disappears, and the old woman smiles at you in thanks as well, before she turns to tend the children.
Alright, so that might not have been the best option because of that. Well, alright, so we got a buckler, which does give some dexterity. Got some grain, got some meat, got Tree Spirit Blessing with 4 attractiveness, 17 armor. Wow, this is a pretty nice set of armor. +1 fur leather, +1 bone. We got a silk tunic, which is bad quality. Has ruby. Yeah, I'm breaking that down. How much does it weigh? Only 20, though. But it's only 3 armor. Now, let's break that down. We got a new person, who is a witch sage. Witches and sages are the wise ones, the keepers of old traditions and folk knowledge, the wielders of the winds, of magic, often feared, but always respected. So, 2 strength, which means that we're not going to be getting a whole lot of extra strength out of our group right now. 13 will, 10 speech, 2 intelligence, 3 magic, 3 herbalism, 3 folklore, 2 poison, 2 shielding, 1 gathering, 2 medic, 3 damage, 15 armor. This character is fantastic. This character will be coming out with us on all of our trips, because this is a very versatile character who can do a lot in different situations. And we've got 2 children. Kettle is wounded a little bit more, but Ridderin loses some wounds, Kettle loses some wounds, Lao loses his Curse of Darkness, Super Alu loses his Curse of Deforming, Farron loses the Curse of Deforming, and Nal loses the Curse of Darkness. One option unavailable. Try to help out as much as you can.
You tried to save some more people, but they were too far gone. Your efforts, however, taught some of your people more about medicine.
Eagle Claw has Medic +4. Very nice. Time to leave this place. +3 XP, +1 research point. And when we come back next time, we will take a look at our character, our new character, name them, and we're actually not overloaded. That's pretty awesome. We'll have to equip them, however. See you next time, everyone.